Although it's not a natural behaviour, it does help demonstrate just how sensitive these whiskers are. Are you ready, Mitchie? Now, although his whiskers aren't strong enough to hold that ball on his nose, what they do is sense which way the ball's going to fall, and he can compensate with a movement from his neck and body. How about that, guys? That's pretty good. Now, they act just like little fingers, so it means that he can do things like catch and throw right back into my hands. Excellent work, Mitchie. Now, there are still so many things that we don't know about the life in our oceans, and one of the most common misconceptions about seals is that all they do is just eat and sleep. Now, hands up if you're one of those that thinks that seals are lazy animals. Anyone? There's a few of you out there. Well, that can be an easy mistake to make when all day long a seal like Mitchie could be found maybe lying on a beach somewhere, or on a nice sunny day like today, maybe even sunbaking. Good boy. But looks can be deceiving. It is hard work being a seal, especially the big males like Mitchie. It's their job to guard and defend territories, so they need to keep their eyes open and watch their back at all times. A bigger seal will act loud and tough, so it's easier for the smaller ones if they simply stay out of the way. That way it's only the stronger seals that survive to pass on their genes. Now, Mitchie's pretty strong, and he's going to show off to you guys just how strong he is. Are you ready? Up we go. Good boy. Well, as you can see, when it comes down to it, seals just love to play. These guys, it's when you see a group of seals that play in the ocean that you get a really good idea of just how perfectly designed for the water they are. Now, these guys are beautifully streamlined, lightning fast, and of course, really, really strong. Did anyone get wet? A couple of you. Does anyone want to get wet that didn't get wet? Yes? You in the red hat? Do you want to step forward for me? You can help me out with this next part of the show. Now, Mitchie's learning a new behaviour. He's learning how to jump really high out of the water and touch that orange ball there. But I need you to cue him. Can you do that for me? Okay, so what I need you to do is move over this way a little bit. A little bit further. Yep, and stand right up against the glass. Excellent. So when we say so, when I say ready, set, go, you have to throw your hands in the air and yell out jump. Can you do that? Okay, we'll get Mitchie ready for this because this is very hard to do. Are you ready? Okay, ready, set, go. Oh, Mitchie, you're doing a scratch again. What are you doing? We have to try that again, okay? Ready, set, go. Did you get wet? Lucky it's a hot day, hey. You did a fantastic job there. Thank you very much. Well, checking the overall health and welfare of our seals here at TARONGA is one of the key parts of our daily routine. And here to tell you guys a little bit more about how we do it is Emma and her seal, Tatra.
Thanks, Dan, and thanks, Mitchie. How's everybody going today? Good? You enjoying the show? That's good to hear. Well, this is little Tatra here, and she's a female New Zealand fur seal. She is only very small, but she's actually our oldest seal here at the theatre, and she's 14 years of age. Is that right? Yes, that's exactly right. Now, someone today has the lucky chance to come down and actually meet Tatra. So is there anyone out there who would like to come down? Tell you what, little boy in the front with the blue shirt, do you want to come over? Please give him a big round of applause. We might get you to sit up a bit better, miss. Can you sit up? That's it, good girl. Now, what's your name? James. Where are you from, James? From Canberra. You've come a long way. That's good. Now, have you ever met a seal before? No? Okay. What you need to do is tap the top of her flipper and she'll lift it up. You can shake hands. That's it. Shake hands. Good girl. Good boy there, James. Now, is that cool? Yeah? You feeling brave? Yeah? Alright, you can come and give her a big pat on the chest here, just where I am. That's it. Ruffle up all her fur. Does she feel nice? Yeah? What does she feel like? She's wet, that's good. She's been for a swim. What's that? Fishy. She's fishy as well. That's good. She's a seal, so I hope she's pretty fishy. Alright, well, I think you've made a good friend with Tatra there. What do you think? Yeah, do you want to shake hands to say goodbye too? You can do that. That's okay. Do you want to say goodbye? I tell you what, James, if you give her a big wave, she'll probably wave goodbye to you too. Can you wave to her? Wave, Taddy. Good girl. Thank you, James. And before Danielle comes back out, it's a special day today, isn't it, Taddy? Is that right? Yes, that's right. It's Danielle's birthday today and she's only 21. So we'd like to say happy birthday, Dan.
Thanks, Emma. 21, that's a bit of a long shot, but thank you. Well, some 70% of our precious Earth is covered in ocean, and most of the life on our planet lives in the sea. But unfortunately, this is a resource that we too often take for granted. Now, we've hardly touched the surface of beginning to understand our oceans, and yet we've seen so many different species disappear. Now, just as Mav is showing us now, an item like a tossed away piece of netting for an inquisitive seal like Mav is an open invitation to play. Now, seals love nothing more than to come across bits of different material and have a bit of fun with it because it looks and feels different. Good boy. But innocent fun like this can quickly turn deadly. If a seal ends up getting caught in this rubbish, they could become unable to feed and they can even drown. It's not a very happy ending. Not at all. Good boy. So we've got a really important message for you guys, and that is when you've got rubbish to dump like I do, please don't throw it on the floor like I've just done because it can end up in our waterways and a seal like Mav could end up choking on it. So we've got a special little guest who's going to come out here and show us exactly where that rubbish should go. This is Lexi, here to tell us to put our rubbish in the bin. What a good girl. What do you think of that, Mav? Yeah, she did a good job? Yeah, I think she did a good job. Well, today we've taken a peek into the incredible world of some very special marine animals that have long inhabited the oceans of our Earth. Now, guys, just remember that there is all something you can do to make a positive difference to these guys' lives because your choices can make a difference. So on behalf of myself, Mav, Emma, Lexi and all the behind the scenes guys here at Seal Theatre, we'd like to say thank you for joining us today and we hope you enjoy the rest of this beautiful day at Taronga. Thank you.